Hello, IIT Bombay. I'm Anant Agarwal. I'm the CEO of edX and a professor at MIT as well. My apologies to you. I cannot be there in person. However, I figured that edX.org is an online learning destination where we offer free education online. I figured that being with you online would be quite fitting. I wish you all the best for just a great show and have fun. In today's world, entrepreneurship plays a really important role in shaping the future of any country. Typically, who are the various custodians of the future of a country? Well, there is the government, there are the big corporates, and then there are the entrepreneurs. And entrepreneurs come in two categories. They could be for-profit or they could be non-profit. But either way, you can classify them under entrepreneurs. It's really important to have these three categories be extremely robust and vibrant for any country to develop. Entrepreneurs, the corporates, and the government. Within India, the government is doing a great job, particularly the new extremely vibrant government. The corporations are also doing great. However, I would love to see a much stronger entrepreneurial culture in India. The whole entrepreneurial area is very important for a nation. They are the people that come up with new ideas, come up with innovations. They can go against the status quo and really push the system to create jobs, to create innovations, and overall really advance the country. Entrepreneurship, as I said, can be both non-profit and for-profit. And in a nation like India in particular, the non-profit area for entrepreneurship can be particularly important because there are many kinds of technologies and features that people are needing that may not necessarily have a financial reward to venture capital. So I really encourage the formation of many more startups, regions within states and localities for creating startups, and by and large for people to view doing a startup as being extremely important. The one really important area that entrepreneurship fills that cannot usually be covered by either the government or by corporates is radically new areas of innovation. The government is usually one that will solve large existing problems. Corporates are ones that have an existing business model and they're generally worried about shifting away from it or hurting it. What entrepreneurs can do is, because they are completely unfettered by the status quo or what's been done in the past, they can begin thinking very radically about new innovations. And if you look at the United States, for example, in large part, the current culture of the US, the economy of the US, developments in the United States have come about due to entrepreneurship. Whether in the Silicon Valley or in the Boston area, entrepreneurship in the US is very vibrant, both social and for-profit. And they've really created massive companies, whether it's companies like Google and Facebook and others, these entrepreneurs can really make a big difference. Even in the non-profit area, entrepreneurship has made a big difference. So for example, our own company, edX.org, is a non-profit startup company in the Kendall Square area of Cambridge. edX.org offers free courses to people all over the world from great universities. And our hope is to revolutionize education. So I think entrepreneurs can really help change the whole dynamic of India and take India to the next level. Many countries have a vibrant entrepreneurial nature to them. The United States certainly is one of the leading forces where innovation and entrepreneurship is really celebrated and widely adopted. India is pretty good. There are pockets in India where great entrepreneurs are creating great companies. Narayan Murthy and team with Infosys is one great example. My friend Rajiv Pawar and NIIT is another great example. And there are many such examples of great entrepreneurs who have created great companies over the past several decades. However, entrepreneurship in India is not yet as widespread and vibrant as you might see in a country like the United States. There are several reasons, I think, why that is the case. First of all, in entrepreneurship in places like the United States, failure is okay. It is okay to fail. You do something very risky, and if you fail, then that's okay. In other countries, and certainly in India, it is not completely acceptable to fail. If you start something and you fail, people do not celebrate the fact that you took a big risk and tried to do something big. The tendency is more to focus on, that was a failure. So there seems to be a little bit more of risk aversion. So that's one challenge. The second thing is that a lot of people don't realize is that innovation can be learned. You don't have to be born an innovator. You can learn about innovation. And in India, there's not a lot of resources available to the average youth in terms of how to learn to be innovative. However, today, from sources like edX.org and so on, you can take some phenomenal courses on innovation and entrepreneurship. So as an example, there's a course called Entrepreneurship 101. It's taught by MITx, Bill Ollett, who's a serial entrepreneur. So you can go to edX.org, sign up for Entrepreneurship 101, and there, in a partnership with Amazon, if you pass the course with a certificate, Amazon will give you $1,000 in credit to start your own B2C business. So there's many resources on the web today, particularly with MOOCs and so on, as with edX.org, where you can learn about innovation, and it can be completely learned and taught, and you don't have to be born an innovator. So with these resources, my hope is that we can overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur and really create a culture of broader innovation in the country. A lot of people have said that, there is no money. But frankly, I don't think finances or money is a big issue. If you have really good ideas and you're willing to take a big risk, getting funding to do a company or to do a project is not all that hard. There's a lot of software available on the web that you can download for free. You don't need a lot of resources to start, for example, a software company or a company in the arts and so on. I mean, of course, if you want to start a factory or a chip company, you need massive amounts of resources. But there are many, many areas, like in content, like in software and so on. You don't really need a huge amount of resources, and human capital is all that you might need. And so therefore, it is very well possible to learn about innovation and then go and become an entrepreneur. All the best, and I'm hoping that many of you will sign up for some of these great entrepreneurship courses. There's also courses on innovation on edX.org from MIT and other universities, Delft University in the Netherlands and so on. And you can learn about both innovation and entrepreneurship. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.